Yeah, Kristen and Mike, really an emotional first day of opening arguments and testimony. It wrapped up with Rabbi Jeffrey Myers of the Tree of Life congregation on the witness stand as he recounted those terrifying moments from the morning of October 27th, 2018. Wearing a Tree of Life yarmulke, Rabbi Jeffrey Myers wiped away tears on the witness stand Tuesday as he walked jurors through that traumatic day in October 2018. Myers remembers preparing for Shabbat morning services, as he would every week. His sermon that Saturday focused on the Jewish imperative to welcome all guests, a sermon he never got to deliver. He recounted thinking that a sound from the lower lobby was a coat rack falling. Soon, he realized it was gunfire. The rabbi testified that he instructed his congregants to either drop on the floor or lay down on the pews and stay quiet. He was able to get inside a small bathroom upstairs where he called 911. Myers told jurors that while on the phone with the dispatcher, he realized he might die, and he began reciting a prayer in Hebrew as he thought about the history of his people being hunted and slaughtered. Myers was eventually rescued by police. Body cam footage shows him still wearing his yarmulke and talit outside. Inside, 11 people were dead, 7 of them from the Tree of Life congregation, including brothers Cecil and David Rosenthal, who assisted Rabbi Myers in leading Shabbat services every week.
You honor them by remembering them every day. You honor them by being able to look at their names every single day.
Stephen Cohen is the co-president of the New Light congregation, which lost 3 members that day.
We trust the jury will reach an appropriate, just decision. And today is the beginning of that process.
Prosecutor Sue Song cautioning jurors Tuesday that they will see graphic evidence during the trial, arguing that the depth of the defendant's malice and hate can only be proved by presenting details of his actions that day. The defense team has not disputed that Robert Bowers killed 11 people, but in her opening statements, defense attorney Judy Clark argued that Bowers' motive was irrational and his intent misguided. It was Rabbi Myers who ended the day on the witness stand, but it was an Allegheny County 911 dispatcher who began the day testifying about the call she fielded from Bernice Simon on the morning of October 27th, 2018. Bernice had called 911 to relay the fact that her husband had been shot and they needed help. It was during that call that Bernice too was shot. Both she and her husband Sylvan Simon died that day, along with 9 others. Looking ahead, the trial continues tomorrow morning at 8:30. We're live downtown tonight. Mike Valenti, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.